I need another 2 units of blood.
BP's down to 75/50.
Right, I've got a hemothorax with suspected right pulmonary laceration. Can we get a drain in, please? And we need to get him straight into theatre.
We should have gone after Andy sooner and stopped him.
Listen to me, listen. We don't know that Andy had anything to do with this.
You heard him, Diane. He'd lost it.
OK, he's in arrest. Charge to 360, please.
Charge him.
What's happening?
Clear? Still nothing. Back to airway and let's start compressions.
4 sugars, 2 shots of whiskey.
Have they said anything about Robert, if he made it?
Diane's up at the hospital now.
Look, why don't you get off? I'll stay with her.
I need to get out of these.
Well, the police want you to stay as you are, you know, forensics and that.
You will do.
You do know I'm not actually Columbo.
I need to get them off me now.
Don't wash them, just to be safe.
Do you want to hang about?
I said I've got it.
Right, well, if there's anything you need.
Hiya. Aaron, I'm so sorry. I came as soon as I heard.
This whole thing's messed up.
Where's Chad? Is she all right?
She's upstairs. She's covered in his blood. He was just lying there, Paddy, right in front of me, just dying. I tried to stop the blood, but that'll be them.
Who?
The police. Who do you think? They're going to want to talk to me mum, but her head's messed up. She won't know what she's saying.
Anything?
Weak pulse. BP rising.
Call theatre. Tell them we're on our way.
He's my stepson. Is he going to be OK?
He's in a very weak condition. The bullet damaged his right lung and caused a lot of bleeding into the chest wall.
But you can fix it, yeah?
We've stopped the bleeding, but it's critical we restore the blood and oxygen supply before any of the tissue dies.
How soon will you know?
We're taking him into surgery now. I'll be able to tell you more as soon as he's out.
I can't believe it. Doug's just told me what's happened.
How was it?
We won't know till he comes out of theatre.
Have you heard from Andy?
He called just before it happened.
And where was he?
He wouldn't say. All he could talk about was how sorry he was.
Have you said anything to the police?
What? No, of course not. And you can't either.
Hey, she can't very well lie to him.
That's exactly what we've got to do.
Doug's right, I haven't got any choice.
What, so you're just going to drop him in it?
You heard the state he was in. We've already got Robert in here. We can't have Andy as well.
DS Hart, this is my colleague, DC Henry. Appreciate this. Must be a very difficult time for you.
Difficult? My mum's just had someone splattered all over and you want to start asking 20 questions?
Aaron.
If it's OK, we'd like to ask you a few questions.
Did you not hear what I just said? She doesn't want to talk to you.
The sooner we find out what happened, the sooner we can find out who did this.
Right, well, then maybe you should be out doing your job instead of hassling the victims.
That's enough, Aaron.
I think everyone's understandably shaken. Is there any way you can come back tomorrow?
Of course.
I'll see you out.
Flaming nerve of them. What?
You tell me. You seem pretty keen to get rid.
Yeah, for your sake.
You sure about that?
You were the last person to see him alive. You really want them turning that against you? Because they will.
What is it?
The police.
Look, maybe we shouldn't be here.
What are you talking about? You're his stepson, for heaven's sake.
Not like that haven't meant anything.
Well, whatever you thought. As far as they're concerned, we're a loving family. And that's how it stays, right?
Chaz looked in a bad way, and you can imagine her shock. And Aaron was trying to calm her down.
You saw no one else?
Well, next thing I knew, half the village were there.
There's one other thing. My stepson, Andy, Robert's brother, he's gone missing.
When was this?
Earlier tonight. I wouldn't mention it, but he's got a history of depression.
Well, you think it could be connected?
She's not saying that.
Just want to know he's all right. Please. I'm worried he could really hurt himself.